it didn't explode everywhere despite the pre-show knockover.
Interesting.
It's interesting that you were giving yours a heavy snorf, because my first one today is a little something called Scratch and Sniff.
Oh, I like that.
Look at this happy little dog riding its tricycle. This is a strawberries and cream IPA. Scratch and Sniff is blooming with real strawberry puree and creamy lactose. This berry blush IPA is sweet as summer, sigh, and frisky and playful as a puppy. Obviously, it needs its own cute franchise with a Trapper Keeper and aromatic stickers.
I freaking love that. Dude, Scratch and Sniff Snickers are so fucking cool.
They really were.
Do you remember the scratches or like the smelling markers?
Absolutely, I do. They were on sale at my school store for like $1 each, and the kids went wild.
The grape ones, even though artificial grapes hit and miss, but the artificial grape smell on those Scratch and Sniff stickers and markers, top tier.
Agreed.
So I get to go jump straight into mine because, I'm a sight. You see who this is right here? You see who that is?
It looks like old Martin House to me.
This is right here from the old Martin House. You know, I'm just going to go off with the name first because usually I try to do the build up, but this is called Alada Mangonada.
Mm-hmm.
This is a mango sour with tahini and chamoy.
Oh, I bet that's going to be great.
It's an 8%, right? Yeah, 8%. This is 8%. Alada Mangonada.
Oh, the missing teeth is just chef's kiss.
This one here.
Oh, that looks very good.
Feel like I'm about to eat a sour candy.
Also, before you and the masses start judging, yes, there is ice in this. We dealt with a little power outage, and I will take a cold IPA with ice any day.
I still have to try it. It still kind of scares me.
I understand the reluctance. I was very scared the first time I tried it, but it's fine.
It's fine.
It really is. The only thing I think I wouldn't do it in is like a stout or something extra creamy. I don't think I'd fuck with that.
Like anything with like lactose or just stouts in particular?
Just because of how thick they are, I feel like the ice cubes would wind up getting that like
film
coating. Yeah. Well,
so here's a so for actually first off, mango smells like mangoes, and not artificial mangoes. It smells like real mangoes, so that's very interesting. I am getting a little bit of spice, which is really, really nice at the end of this, like the tahini spice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really good. I'm not getting a lot of the chamoy, but it's not straight mango, so I'm assuming that's the chamoy flavor mixing into it. But I am getting a lot of tahini and mango in it, so it's actually really good.
Very nice. This is bicycle forward. You can kind of smell the puppy on the back end.
The puppy's back end?
Yeah, both. Yeah, the bike, the puppy's back end, all of it. You actually do get a heavy dose of strawberry. Like it's a nice fragrance for sure, and it's a very, very easy drinker. But it's a 6, so that's not surprising.
That's good. So you said that came from like a club pack, right? Or what was the kind of Flying Monkeys?
Yeah, they have a little summer seasonal little diddly boy. Yeah.
Are they all IPAs or are they just all...
Every one of them's an IPA.
Nice.
Yeah. The one that did not make today's episode cut is kind of a sassy cat. It reminds me of that thing from The Simpsons that's always getting in the fights.
Oh,
and its eyes. Yeah,
Itchy and scratchy?
Itchy and scratchy, yeah, whichever one the cat is. It looks kind of like that.
Yeah, I don't know which one is which.
But same psychedelic color scheme as the other cans. I would guess the cat, right? Scratchy. Like, why would a mouse be scratchy?
Mm-hmm. That's actually really fair.
But I'm basing that on nothing.
So operated error here. My regular bottle of Tahini, don't know what happened to it.
Oh no.
So I have Tahini Twist.
I've never had that. What's the twist? What are they twisting it with?
So this one's sweet and spicy.
I'd probably love it. Speaking of tahini, I did try the watermelon in tahini this past week.
So?
It's quite good. I like it a lot. My favorite part was I also had a coworker try it and just absolutely hated it.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
And I think it was primarily a texture thing. Like, oh, it's so sandy. And I'm like,
That's part of the part. That's part of like the, I don't know. I love the grit on it.
So do I. It's like sandpaper. Like a gentle grade sandpaper.
Because you put the tahini on the watermelon, and then the tahini part needs to touch your tongue when you bite it.
The way that I also started doing it was I'd take the little cut up bits and I'd put it in a bottle and put the tahini on top and then shake it around like a McDonald's salad shaker.
I forgot about those.
So they got really coated.
I was gonna say, I'm talking about do a whole ass crust, like a fried chicken crust skin. I'm just going all over that.
You would, you absolute maniac.
It's delicious.
Now the thing that I still need to do is do the half watermelon and scoop it out like a bowl, like you were saying. I've yet to do that.
You can also do it with a cantaloupe or a melon, like a honeydew. But the watermelon's the way to go.
I still to this day am not sure which one of the. I know I like one of them, and the other one is mid. Like if I ever see one of those fruit salads with both, I'm like, one of these is going to be great. The other one, I'm going to be kind of disappointed.
The issue is like with cantaloupe. There's different types, and some of them are fucking awesome, and the other ones are basic as shit.
Yeah. Sadly, my fruit knowledge is lackluster, and I just don't know.
That's fair.
Yeah. So, I couldn't help notice your hat there. How are those there Rangers doing lately?
Very mid, but they it's been back and forth, man. Like literally day by day, I'm either like excited or sad. Like they haven't been destroying anybody really. Like I mean, they've had some good wins. Like they had a couple days ago, they had like a blowout, but like it's like, let's see, like today they played the Astros. They're in the middle of the thing with the Astros. Today, what was it? Let's see, today.
As you're looking that up, I wanted to bully you because the Jays were on a bit of a tear, but last night they lost right at the and then today they're getting worked, so it was a bad time to bring up baseball. So I thought we'd both revel in our sorrows.
Yeah, like currently, so like, yeah, it's so today. So I guess the Rangers did win. Yeah, so the Rangers won today, 5-1 against the Astros. Right, was it? But like right now they are 48 and 49.
They're right there. They're still in contention. They can turn it around. Plenty of games left. Half the season.
Yeah, we'll see.
What's
the Jays at?
I think 55 and 39, something like that. Maybe 55 and 40 now.
You see, if that was where the Rangers would be standing, I'd be like, they still got a shot. Right now, I'm like, oh, damn, boys. And DeGrom's back, too. You know what I mean? Like, and he's been back for a minute. So it's like...
Underachieving?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always upsetting. Well, one of the nice things about baseball is how fucking long it is. So you don't really have to give up hope until like mid-August is when you can kind of pack it in.
So 2 weeks, or like no, like a month.
Yeah, don't bully your team. Baseball's got fucking 60 games between now and then.
That's fair.
With their double headers in the summer.
They're gonna turn it around. I believe them. I've watched.
Believe it.
I've watched Friday Night Lights. I know what happens.
Wait, hold on. Is there a different Friday Night Lights? Because the one I'm thinking of is high school football.
Yeah. Or Any Given Sunday.
Honestly, Friday Night Lights is a fantastic fucking show.
Oh, it was a show? I thought it was a movie. Oh shit! It was FX, right? You're right.
It's a really long show. Clear eyes, full hearts can't lose. I watched it all.
You can say whatever you want, but the best one was Remember the Titans.
Man, I don't know. And I love that movie, but I would put, if you're like a football purist and like the feeling you get from that, particularly like high school or college ball, Friday Night Lights is up there.
Friday Nights is good.
It gets a little preachy towards, not preachy, that's the wrong word, but a little contrived, almost more soap opera-y towards the end. But the first season was
good,
phenomenal.
This entire time I thought it was a movie. I think I was mistaking Any Given Sunday for Friday Night Lights.
That seems right. Because it's a 4-season show.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought it was a movie. So I'm pretty sure I was thinking of Any Given Sunday.
Is this like when you mixed up what do you call it? What's the one with De Niro? The Godfather Part 2, and I believe you mixed that up with Schindler's List. Is this like that?
It's the same thing.
Well, we made it this far. The recording just cuts out on its own.
The Zionist got us.
Womp womp womp.
To be fair, friggin'. Did you ever watch The Irishman?
The Irishman. I don't know if I have.
Yeah, it was like, it came out, I think it was just a Netflix movie. It came out like not so long ago. But it was like De Niro's comeback, like kind of like in the crime movie kind of things.
You know what? I remember seeing this because I feel like it got really high Rotten Tomato scores. And I wanted to like it because isn't that the one? Hold on, let me look it up. Is this the Scorsese one?
Yeah, it was kind of like the callback to the old 90s, mob movies and stuff.
Yeah, this is the Scorsese one. So yeah, I remember starting it and I saw like 3.5 hours and I was like, I don't have that kind of investment, man. Can't do it. My attention span is too.
It's not a bad movie. I think it's more of it is a good movie. I think.
Do I do it? Do I watch it?
Here's the thing, though, because you think of like the old mob movies and stuff. Like a lot of them are slow burns, but it kind of gives you things where it kind of keeps you on the line. And I feel like this one didn't have those as much. And so, like, although it is good and the acting is good, I kind of feel like it overstays its welcome a little bit. Like, you feel the 3.5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like that is exactly how I would be. I'd get maybe an hour in and I'd be like, this is dragging already.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, because you think of movies like Casino and stuff, like...
Casino is my favorite all-time mob movie by a lot.
Casino's number 2 for me.
What's number 1?
It's contrived. What's usually people's favorite mob movie outside of The Godfather?
I swear to God, if you say Scarface, I'm going to kill myself.
No. I'm actually not a huge fan of Scarface.
I don't like it either.
I don't think it's the only funny thing is when the friend gets rejected at a pool and he's like, "You lesbian." When he goes, the way he says it just cracks me up. But outside of that, like there's cool moments, but I have never. I've seen all of Scarface because I've sat like watched parts of it like every single time.
Sure.
Every single time I've tried to sit through the movie, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I'm just a huge Al Pacino fan or something because like I just even though he's cool, but it's just like I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, I'm in a very similar boat. I think my biggest grievance with it is that movie has 5 good memeable scenes, and the rest of it is trash.
I agree. I agree with that. What's the? Is there like a part 2 or like some like prequel thing or isn't there like didn't they do like some type of continuation stupid shit? Like I don't know if it's like a part 2 or something,
Not
but
that
where they
I'm
try to
aware
like
of.
call back to it.
It wouldn't surprise me, but not that I'm aware of. I'll investigate what we're thinking about this
I may
Scarface
be completely wrong.
sequel.
I don't know if it is.
Scarface 2 canceled.
Oh, okay. So
In the early 2000s, there was a proposed title called Son of Tony. 2014, film titled Son of Scarface, but not a direct sequel to the film. Instead, it followed a character named Robbie who's believed Al Pacino was his father. Okay, so yeah, there is one. Son of Scarface. A reboot of it has been in development for over a decade.
that shit ain't ever coming out.
Yeah, no, that's never going to happen. It doesn't need to happen. They really need to chill with the reboots in general. That is my opinion.
You know what I always put? I just double checked what I was thinking. Because again, the people connected to it and said it was connected to it, but I guess it's more of just stylistically as opposed to thing. But because I guess it's Al Pacino too. Was it Carlito's Way?
Mm.
And people always like put it to Scarface. I think that's what I was with that. I think that's what I was conflating.
Yeah.
Carlito's Way was actually good though.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's a solid one. No, but my favorite mob movie is Goodfellas.
Oh, I'm a fool. I forgot about that. That is the best.
Yeah, I
No,
absolutely love Goodfellas.
Yeah, you're 100% right. It's Goodfellas. I forgot that was around. I don't know how that escaped my mind, but that is absolutely the best, far and away.
Yeah, like so just the scenes like the one of them, the very very beginning, like when he's a little kid and they're fucking smashing the windows and like fucking Molotov cocktailing shit, and then like and then when he's kind of like getting into the scene and he comes out in the fucking suit with the mom and she's like, "You look like a gangster," you know what I mean? Like it's just that like and then when they're in prison and they're all like cooking and shit and homie's cutting the tomatoes razor thin with a fucking razor, like or when he just beats the shit out of the fucking boathouse dude with the pistol and then wipes it up and puts it in the for what do you call it, the not the reservoir but the little water pump thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just so much scenes in there that are just iconic and you.
Did anyone ever have as good a run as Pesci in the early 90s?
Oh, dude. Because Pesci in the 90s, he kind of just encompassed everything. He was the quintessential mob guy in like all the mob movies. He was in comedy movies. He
But,
was
like,
in.
That's what I'm thinking. Like the range, though, because Goodfellas, you have our favorite, My Cousin Vinny,
Yeah.
Home Alone.
Yeah.
Those are all very different vibes, and every one of them is fantastic and incredibly rewatchable.
I think I'm gonna start standing that Joe Pesci is the greatest actor alive.
Man, I wouldn't immediately reject the argument.
Because in Home Alone, My Cousin Vinny, the youths just don't know what Joe Pesci was. Let me look at this, actually. Damn, Joe Pesci's 82 years old.
I don't like that at all. That means he's not with us much longer. That's upsetting.
I think he was actually would be, because I usually don't give a fuck when like celebrities die, but I think Joe Pesci would be one that I would actually be sad about.
I think I might be too.
Yeah,
And the seal and I talk about that all the time, like which celebrities would, and normally it's where like our gut instinct is just a solid no across the board. But there's a few that I think if it actually happens, I might, and that is one of them.
Yeah, I think Joe Pesci. I think even freaking Danny DeVito, I'd be a little sad about.
I wouldn't care about that at all.
I think I'd be like, oh,
What?
you know.
Hold on. What do you like DeVito in?
Twins, Matilda, and then honestly,
Batman Returns.
eh.
It's Always Sunny.
Honestly, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia brought DeVito all the way back and like made him iconic. It's hard to hate Frank and not be unbiased about Danny DeVito and not love Danny DeVito if you just watch season 3. If you just watch like a handful of episodes from It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, I think I do need to watch it because you always tell me to watch it. My brother-in-law constantly tells me to watch it, so
it's literally right up your alley. Like it's the perfect amount of like ridiculousness and seriousness. It's like so like the pitch for Seinfeld for people is that they're all just bad people. Mm-hmm. Like they're not all good people, right? They're just all they're all kind of just flawed people. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but they're also unhinged. But they're all unhinged to a normal person, but they make logical sense within the character.
Interesting.
And that's what makes them great. Is that
like you can wrap your head around the actions?
Yeah, especially because you know the character and you know them, and so you know the way they think. And so because of that, you're like, hey, I see why they did that, you know?
Gotcha. Well, how was your first one?
The first one is... Ooh, this is...
Because I went to Sippy Town.
Oh. A lot of mangonada is actually really good. I'm giving this... I'm going to give it an A-.
What a coinkledink. Because let me tell you, I was scratching, I was sniffing. This is an A-. It's
A-.
Flying Monkeys is just... anytime I see their logo on something, I'm like, well, it's at least good and possibly great and possibly amazing. But they've never let me down yet.
Yeah, Flying Monkeys, it's one of the breweries I'm very excited about in general.
Yeah, that's when we talk about the gorilla head mic things, like that's one of the ones that'll be a Mecca pilgrimage. Particularly because I showed you the board in the brewery, right?
You're ridiculous.
Of the pints that are like $5 and the pitchers that are like 12, 14, 15.
Absolutely wild. My dad would spend friggin' more money on a pitcher of Bud Light at Peter Piper's Pizza.
Upsetting. Okay, my next one I'm super excited and I know you're gonna love it, so you do yours first. Like I'm that confident that this is the apex beer of the episode.
Ooh, all right. This one here. Here's the issue with this one. I am very, very, very excited about this one. Because this is a continuation of one I've had before. This is a variant. It's a shiny, right? But I just don't know if I had it on Tubi or prior. Maybe it's been on Tubi. I don't know. You will recognize it because it's the same exact art, but just different color variant. This is the almighty Celestial Beer Works, right? The almighty Celestial Beer Works.
Oh.
As you can see, this art is familiar because it was the same art. It's the rabbits and the rams.
Yep.
But they were blue before.
I was going to say yes, and you did have that on this. I think it was like maybe 6 or 7.
This right here, because that one's called Triple Stars. This right here is Tangerine Triple Stars.
Oh, I bet it's going to be good.
So this is a triple hazy IPA with Strata, like Citra, my favorite, and Vic Secret, not bad, hops. And it's packed with fresh tangerine. So it's just the 3 stars, which was a great IPA with tangerines. This is a 9.2.
I'm excited for you. That sounds excellent. So that is, it's making me feel a little bad for about being so cocky about this next one, because I think that is a great beer, but I still stand by what I said. So much so that if I were wearing socks, they'd be knocked off right now. So instead, I will knock off my hat.
Oh, damn.
And let me tell you, what's coming up is it's you, beloved Grizz. And you're drinking your beer out of a fucking fire hose. This is a Gusher Tropical Punch IPA.
That is, Flying Monkeys just does like the crazy, like psychedelic frick. It's not even psychedelic. I don't even know what it is. It's like LSD art. Greg.
Yes, it's that. It's LSD art. So this is Gusher Tropical Punch IPA. Kabloosh. Bursting with superdelic passion fruit, pineapple, and guava. These tropical hops overflow with a fresh summer punch that screams to be outside. Outside of what? Outside of the hose, in the mouth of a bear.
Beautiful. I think, yeah, you take the cake on that one. That's for sure. I think this tangerine triple stars and this old bear gushers. We need to do this. 3, 2, 1. Oh my lord. Whew. The tangerine. It's like almost tangerine oil. Like the kind of like when you squeeze a tangerine or you squeeze any citrus fruit and like the oil from the rind pops out. That smell hit, and then like the dankiness of this. That's a good color.
I'm going to give it a whifferino.
Oh my lord. You ready for this one?
I'm ready. You stop. You shut your whore mouth right now.
For a citrus fruited IPA, this shit does. I'm telling you. Oh my look.
I think I'm going to leave my Charlie Chaplin stash while you describe this.
That's a good move. Oh my lord. This smells like a danky fresh squeezed orange juice. Like, it's insane how much they come out.
Did they do it?
Oh, goddamn.
Are your socks on?
Consider them. Oh, dang it! I didn't catch in the camera. Nope.
I can't believe I nearly tricked you to exposing your weird little toes to the world.
Oh no, that one's. There you go. Off. That the sausage stays a secret. Ain't not many people know. Oh my god! So the smell, dank ass fresh squeezed orange juice.
That's awesome.
Like, it's literally like when people have the weeds and it's a good quality, and you're like, I can tell this smells like really good weed, whether I like it or not. It's that smell with fresh squeezed orange juice.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah, like it's.
I'm sure I would like the beer, but I think I would hate that smell because I don't like the smell of weed, like, at all.
I'm kind of impartial to it. But it's like Because the smell of weed kind of like it's pungent, but then when you have like really really good like nugs that look all crystally and crazy,
Mm-hmm.
and then you like somebody opens the box that they're in and you can smell it, and you're like, okay, I can tell this is really really good stuff. Like I don't smoke it really, but like I can see that, and I can smell it from like you opening the box 5 feet away, and I can tell that like you know it's the difference between like a cigarillo and like a black and mild and like a hand rolled cigar.
I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with the black and mild.
I don't
I like them.
look. I might be outing myself as a little hood rat, but the wood tip wine, black and mild, is like, bro, yeah,
100%. That's exactly where I was going with it.
yeah, like it's
And
they don't miss.
there's also something satisfying about being able to like pop in a 7-Eleven at 2 a.m. and be like, give me one of those.
It's true.
Like just one. You don't need the pack. I love anything you can buy as a Lucy.
That's true. Because there's not much nowadays.
I haven't had one in years. I don't even, because the thing about here that makes it easy to never smoke anything is they're always like out of sight. Like they have like little walls over the cigarettes. So like unlike walking like back home in Maryland, like if you walk into a 7-Eleven, there's a big like clear display case of all the cigarettes. Here they're behind like a black wall, and they have like all the weird diseases you can get from smoking cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like someone with like fucking mouth cancer, and you're like, maybe not.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
Have I told the mouth cancer story on this podcast yet? Do I gross everyone out?
Let's do it.
Okay. So my grandfather in his later years, he had developed mouth cancer due to pipe smoking for many a moon. He was out being a grand bear, just puffing on pipe smoke. And so yes, exactly like that. Correct, sir. And so he got a mouth cancer. And what they did is they removed a big patch of his cheek, and they replaced that with skin from his elbow. His elbow. I was far away from the mic. So one of my early childhood memories is him eating this weird fucking toast with fig jam on it and dunking it in chocolate milk, which is an insane, unhinged thing to do. But it was his breakfast. That's what he did. It's his choice. Good for him. And then pulling a hair out of his mouth because the elbow skin grew hair inside his mouth because it doesn't stop being elbow skin. So he would always go, yeah. So stop smoking pipes, you dingus. You don't want mouth hair. You're like, I like pipes.
Good thing I smoke cigars.
Yeah, they're fine. No difference.
Yeah.
I really want a pipe exactly like that, but I want a bubble pipe. Bubble pipes are the best gimmick of all time.
They're cool. I got this because a customer gave me a sweet ass nug as a tip at work.
Interesting.
And so I had it forever. And then the tiger's like, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna see. I'll order a pipe. What's the most unassuming pipe I can have? I can't have a weeds pipe because everyone's know what it is. I'm gonna get a Foxy Grandpa. So I got myself a Foxy Grandpa.
Hold on, brief aside. Is that the brand, or is that you just describing that pipe as something for a Foxy Grandpa?
Yeah, it's I named it the Foxy Grandpa.
That's what they call it.
No, I named it the Foxy
That's
Grandpa.
what you call it.
Yeah, this is the Foxy Grandpa.
Good for you, man. That's good branding. That
All right.
That 100% deserves that. Well done, sir. Well done.
Some good stuff. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, I just like cigars. Pipes are cool, though.
They are.
So I'm like, the thing with the pipe, though, because it's a loose tobacco, I feel like I would smoke more with it.
Me too, probably.
So like that's why I'm like, nah. Cigars I like because like okay, I do have the cigarillos, like the cigars, like the small ones,
Mm-hmm.
like the Davidoff I have, right? And so they're like a 3 to 5 minute smoke, something or whatever. Like so, I have those, and
Mm-hmm.
then like when I travel and stuff like that, and I want to, I got those.
Yeah.
But typically, they're like cigars. I used to go to Cigar Lounge every week, and so I'd have one a week,
Mm-hmm.
maybe one and a half. If I used to get like a little last call or something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, with the Tiger, because the Tiger's fairly, she's not straight edge, but she's like straight edge light, you know. So like my weekly cigar turned to monthly cigars, right?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I even skip months, you know.
You dog, you.
Yeah, but the thing with a cigar though is that you have to like set like an hour to 2 hour and a half, 2 hours of time block to smoke the cigar,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very nice and it's very like meditative and
Yeah.
it's amazing because it kind of puts you into this routine of like doing something and you kind of like intrinsically do it every minute to minute and a half. So it puts you into like this meditative state basically, and you relax,
Mm-hmm.
have a glass of whiskey or a IPA, depending what
Mm-hmm.
kind of cigar you have, a glass of wine or whatever you want, and it's great. But the thing is, like, since you have to allot that amount of time, you have to be intentional with it. So therefore, like, it genuinely just limits the amount you smoke,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to I feel like with a pipe, like if I regular use old Foxy Grandpa over there, you're just doing a little bit at a time, and before you know it,
Well, there's something about it that is almost intrinsically elegant. It
That's
just
true though.
it looks sophisticated.
It does.
Like you could have a suit on and no one's going to question.
It's true. It's like the doctors that smoked back in like the 50s or 60s.
Right? Right?
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what else is nice for putting you in a meditative state that I haven't done in a long time but used to love? Hookah.
Hookah's dope. Hookah, like communally, like it's also like the nicotine rushes on hookah stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like even if you're just doing regular, like like that should get crazy.
Have I ever told you about the experimenting we did with like the bass?
A little bit, but I don't think you've said it on the podcast. I think that's worth saying because it was really really cool.
So yeah, here's the pro tip. Rather than just doing water in the bass, you can do vodka and particularly flavored vodkas because that will translate into the smoke and you get like a really thick like because one of my favorite things about hookah is the like blowing it out and doing the shapes and the tricks with the
Yeah,
smoke, but you will get a very thick, very flavorful smoke when you mix it with any sort of liquor, and it's also kind of not quite a crossfade, but crossfade adjacent. You do get a little bit of a buzz off it in addition to the nicotine rush.
yeah,
It was fun.
it's cool because like the only amount of times I had like hookah stuff, I had a buddy named Lath that he would go to all our shows. And so because he'd go to all our shows and support us, like, we ended up at like the house parties,
Mhm.
together, and he'd bring his hookah. And so there'd be, 3 or 4 of us at a table, all kind of just shooting the shit and drinking, just like passing the hookah thing back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's a
after
good
that,
time.
after that, I realized like after that, I'm like, I know why hookah lounges exist now.
Yeah. And particularly like the nice lounges, you can they will also do rather than like the glass base, they'll do fruit. Like you'll do a pineapple or something, which is also a lot of fun. Yeah, you can use a pineapple as like the vessel, which is really fun. Like that gives it a nice flavor as well. If you do like if you did say in a pineapple, like a pineapple vodka, and then like maybe a coconut shisha, that'd be fantastic. That'd be really really good. So
Wow.
those are always options. But the other thing I always liked is if you're doing the traditional, like actual hookahs, the ones with the three hoses that spin.
Mm-hmm.
That's always really fun. Because yeah, like you said, it is very meditative. There's a quality about just the repetition, and you can have a very relaxing, fun, casual conversation. It's a good time.
Yeah, because the whole meditative thing is because I tried to explain to Tiger like why I like cigars or like why I like things, and to somebody that's never really like smoked them, it's hard to be like it's like meditating. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it not to sound like a cope for like you know what I mean for like a vice,
Mm-hmm.
but it really is because it forces you into this rhythm,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so like and before you know it, you're kind of just into this rhythm, and like you're not thinking about it.
Well, yeah, that's like from a mindfulness perspective. The other thing is you're probably concentrating on. So let's say you pass, and then you're kind of like either very actively or like on the back burner, like paying attention to your next time around, and like focusing on that next like, oh, there's going to be a little pleasant dopamine rush,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just waiting for it, and that patience is almost part of the process. Like, all right, I wait, reward, wait, reward. So
Yeah,
there's definitely something fun to it.
it's awesome. It's good stuff, man. Like hookah's cool because it's communal,
Mm-hmm.
and I do like that. Anything that's kind of that can be like a communal experience is really, really, really cool.
Mm-hmm. You know what we were talking about the other day? Speaking of communal activities, bow and arrow, archery, like at the axe throwing places,
Mm-hmm.
doing some archery too. I feel like that would be a lot of fun.
I would really, really I would think that'd be awesome. I think I'd be terrible at it though.
No, 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 no.
I feel like the learning curve's pretty high.
Are you good at shooting?
Pretty good.
You'd be fine. I don't think it's that difficult a translation. I really don't. I think the main thing is because like you have to pay attention to your breath, right?
Mm.
And so like once you've achieved that still, then it's just aim. And if you're good at shooting, you already have that.
Fair.
Like you would within probably 5 arrows figure it out.
It sounds super fun because I know the tiger likes it.
Mm-hmm.
She says she's good at it.
One thing that I would really want if I ever really got invested in it, I'd want to get so good I get those cool like lip scars, like the people.
Oh yeah,
It's my favorite thing about the people that are really good at it. I'm like, what is that mark? And then, yeah, someone was like, that's from the fucking line. It just snaps them every time.
shit is cool though. Like, kind of, it's like the Archer cauliflower ear.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. 100%. Yeah, it's that. And it's way cooler.
Yeah, because cauliflower ear looks fucking gross.
It does. You look deformed
You know what
because
you
you
look like?
are.
You know what it looks like. And granted, you're way cooler than this person. But to me, you remember Sin City?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember the yellow guy that was after it was Jessica Alba?
Yes. Oh my God, he does have cauliflower ear.
That's what cauliflower ear is to me. Is that yellow guy?
Oh no. Now every time I see a cauliflower, I'm gonna be like, you can only do it when people scream, you psychopath.
I knew it. Also, a cauliflower ear. I just want to squeeze the shit out of it.
Right, it looks like it's ready to pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if somebody has it, they'll kill
Don't
you.
mess with them. Yeah,
They'll kill you.
absolutely don't try it.
They'll kill you.
Nothing is a quicker visual representation than I have trained hundreds of hours than cauliflower here. Yeah, it's a bad look. It's a very bad look. Oh no, your nephew's coming in the room. Oh, now he's shy. Now he's bashful.
He's a bashful boy.
He's a bashful little puppy.
You know what? It reminds me of. Let me pull this up real quick because you brought up just training for a lot of hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it brought up this, and this video fucking cracks me the fuck up. Like, it's the funniest, most relatable shit. God damn. It's the funniest, most relatable shit. Like, I see this shit and it cracks, like, I fucking die laughing. Let's see. Share the screen. Let's do the.
Ooh, a show and tell. Very nice.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Just one more hit.
I've never had the urge to bite a Callus off. I'll rip them off, but I've never wanted to bite them off.
I'll bite those motherfuckers off.
Of course you do. You absolute maniac.
I've often. Just,
how are yours looking these days? Mine are pretty minimal.
mine are very minimal. It's actually pretty sad. Yeah, mine are very minimal right now. I haven't necessarily been
No heavy deads.
no.
The worst is when you're like loading up and you have a really heavy couple of weeks and you get this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like that Callus is by far the worst.
Yeah,
Those suck.
Yeah, those do suck. Because I usually get the main ones I get are here and then here. Those are usually my main ones, and I get small ones here.
Yeah, like mid finger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the knurling gets you. Yep. Yep, that's very true. So, let me tell you, in the effort of remaining slightly topical for one episode, we saw Superman opening night. What have you heard on your end about that? Have you heard any things about it?
Because who is it? It's James Gunn, right?
James Gunn directed it,
Yeah.
yes, and wrote it.
Yeah. So the only two people I know that watched it were you and the story you posted about it, and then a coworker of mine. And see, and here's the thing: this coworker though, really liked the Jurassic Park movie, and I was like, I haven't watched it, but my buddy said it fucking sucked. He's like, what? No, didn't he? He's tripping. And I was like, he said it was like shitty CGI. I was like, it wasn't that bad. And he was, and it's like, I don't know, man. I'm just saying what he said. Like, I can't tell you, right? But he came out and he was like, Superman, fucking amazing. He's like, he's like James Gunn, freaking.
Okay, I'm very relieved.
Yeah, because he was like, amazing fucking movie, 10 out of 10. Like, he should do. He needs to do all of DC's shit if he wants. DC wants to take the reins of like the Marvel's crumbling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if DC wants to be the Phoenix, he says James Gunn needs to direct all the movies.
Yeah, it was incredibly fun, and for like someone that was a comic book nerd growing up, and for like again, my favorite superhero was Superman as a kid, and like that was my first tattoo was the Superman crest. It was really fun to see a version of him that, because don't get me wrong, I liked Henry Cavill a lot. I thought those were good movies. I enjoyed them a ton.
He looks he makes a really good Superman.
Yeah, 100%.
But like, so okay, granted, I didn't really watch a lot. Just going off of clips, I may be completely off base. the vibe I got from the Henry Cavill Superman was like omnipotent, like omnipotent, right? Like
Yes.
freaking godlike, right? And so,
Yes.
which is there are renditions of Superman that are that, but
Yes.
that's not like Superman,
Yes, I agree.
right? So like,
I think that's an accurate assessment. And also it was a darker tone. Like he killed, spoilers 10 years later, he kills Zod at the end of it. Like he does some things that were, it's fine. Like it's a different take. And again, I didn't dislike it, but watching this one where it's very, you're just kind of inspired. Like that was my takeaway. I was just inspired to be a nicer person, like to watch out for people that can't watch out for themselves. Like that's why I loved it so much as a kid. And it blended a really good line of, there were scenes that were really fucking funny. It was exciting. It was good action. The CGI was good, and then it was also heartfelt. So I can't sing its praises enough. I thought it was absolutely outstanding. It exceeded every expectation I had for it.
damn. Because Superman's never a character that I liked, like because I never really watched any Superman stuff outside of like in the Justice League.
Okay, so just as a brief aside, I understand that because he can come across as boring or unrelatable, both of which I think are reasonable gripes about it. Uh, it was always my dad's favorite thing, so that's part of the reason why I think I like it. Just
Yeah.
I absorbed it through whatever, and I remember a lot of the comics I was reading growing up. They had started to take on a darker tone, and his complaint was always like, "Why can't he just save a cat from a tree, or put out a fire with super breath?" Like he liked the really simple stuff.
Yeah.
So there's a scene in this new one that I don't think this is a big spoiler, but he saves a squirrel, and it's so like it's 1 second.
It's a callback.
But it pays homage to the vibe of yesteryear, and it was so, I was like, that was one of the times I got a little misty because like, fuck, my dad would have really liked that.
Yeah.
So
See,
yeah, it was
shit like that. I
good.
love like shit when it's established like IP. Shit like that's what I actually love, right? Like respecting source material
Yeah,
is paramount, and so like if they do that, I think it's awesome.
yeah. It did a fantastic job of that, and it was. Have you ever seen like the originals with Christopher Reeve? Any of those?
I think those are the only ones I've seen because I didn't watch any of the ones with freaking The Witcher,
Okay,
right? Cavill, right? But I saw clips of it. But the only ones I saw when I was little were the Christopher Reeves ones.
okay. So it was somewhere between that and like Guardians of the Galaxy, because they did have a big cast, and that was my other thing that I really enjoyed about it. Mr. Terrific was phenomenal, and like I did not expect that character to steal the show the way he did, but uh, it, the best fight scene in the movie was Mr. Terrific, in my opinion.
Interesting. All right.
It like the way they do his powers. Like I don't know if you've ever played Overwatch or seen that, but it reminded me of like Zenyatta, and
Okay.
the music track they had going in the background was just pure vibes. It felt like just like a day at the beach, and it's like just lighting people up. It was so fun.
That's cool. The only thing that kind of just like zaps me when I see it is I don't like the Superman logo in this new movie.
Interesting. Just
Yeah,
the S was a little wrong for you.
yeah. Like I don't know, just because they're always a little different, right? Like every single
They are.
oh, it's always, and that's fine.
They are.
This one though was like I don't know. It's just too curvy. Like I don't know why it just hits like when I see it, it looks wrong. Because all the other ones I see it, I'm like, it's Superman. But this one, when I saw it, I was like,
It is different, and I like if I could pick, I would do the one that pops in my head. I would do the one that's on my wrist. Like
yeah.
I would have that. But if you're a director and a writer, and you're trying to establish yourself as a like this is the start point of going forward, I understand wanting to have that logo because there's several times because we saw it in IMAX where they do like a slow kind of zoom on it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're trying to visually establish yourself as new, this is the divide, this is where we're starting fresh.
I mean,
I
it's like all
get
the
it.
it's like all the Spider-Man suits. Like, I totally get it. I get why they do it, and I totally understand it. Because even the Witcher, what the fuck is his name, Cavill? Like,
Henry.
even his Superman logo wasn't exactly the same as the other ones. Like, they're always all different. Like, even like the Spider-Man's, everything's all different.
Yeah.
So I get it, but like it's they're usually close enough to where I'm like
Not taken out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that one, and again, it's such a small thing, right? Too, because it's like it's just the logo, right?
But the one thing that I really liked about it, because I do agree. I think if I could pick, I would also change the logo. But I forgive it because they nailed the color palette that I want. I like the bright red, the bright yellow, the bright blue. Like, none of it's dark. It's all very like fucking in your face.
Yeah.
And also his cape in this movie has like a almost felt like texture, which I didn't expect to like, but like having seen it, I really like it. It was a nice choice.
Yeah, I think it looks good because that gets me excited. Because like again, I never got really into Superman because '90s Batman kid. You know what I mean? Like it's like apex of fucking the Batman cartoon. You know what I mean? Like so for me, superheroes Batman, right? And so because James Gunn, he's doing a Batman movie, right?
He's going to do all of the big ones.
Yeah, because I think he's doing
So the way
Batman,
they're introducing Batman is
2?
it's going to be the Brave and the Bold. So the Batman 2 is Matt Reeves thing. So that is considered an Elseworlds property. So it's not actually going to be part of the whole DC universe.
Yeah, the fucking the Twilight guys.
Yes, Pattinson. Yeah,
Pattinson there. Yeah, like his is separate, but Brave and the Bold.
That's going to be the
DC
official
universe.
Yes.
Yeah. So like with him doing it this good, so I'm pretty excited to see how he's going to do.
Well, the other thing I really liked about it is I was reading an interview he did where he was saying each character, the movies are going to take on their own tone. So this one was fun and lighthearted and a little bit campy, but like one of the first movies coming out is actually going to be Clayface. So like a Batman villain. And so like that one's going to be dark. They're going to do lanterns, which he described as like True Detective, but with Green Lanterns. So like there's going to be some different energy to each of the things, which I'm really looking forward to because it's like not every hero has to be the same energy. Yeah, I don't want Batman to be the same as Superman. They're very different. They shouldn't be.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to whatever he does next because I absolutely loved it. I think we're probably going to see it again at some point.
Yeah, it makes me want to watch it.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it. And it's not for one of these big like franchise property. It's not that long. It's almost exactly 2 hours. So it's not like 3 hours for Endgame. You're not committing to anything crazy.
I wonder. So, I mean, that's definitely appealing, especially with like the longest movies, like how we're talking about the Irishman and stuff. But the lanterns was going to be interesting. Do you think the lanterns are they going to do? Are you think that are they going to be just like random people? Is it going to be like Alan Scott or like Jon Stewart kind of thing?
So it's going to be It's Jon Stewart and Kyle or no Geiger. I don't remember, but it's a show, so they're going to have more time. I think it's going to be an 8-episode show, and so much like the Penguin and Peacemaker, and it's going to be an HBO Max. So it'll be, they'll make it adult. It'll be serious. It'll have time to explore things. So yeah, I think there will be lots of other characters potentially.
Interesting.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
I kind of do wish that there was a good Green Lantern movie.
Yep. Now that being said, the Green Lantern that was in this Superman is I didn't expect to like him as much as I did, but it was fun. He's
Yeah.
really fun. Yeah. Because the thing is, like, my favorite Green Lantern was always Jon Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like the more like serious, like, let me do serious stuff and
Yeah,
things.
same.
But at the same time, if you like Guy Gardner and you like Goofy, I get it. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's what the
Yeah.
Superman one was. Like, it was very goofy. It was
Goofy's not bad.
dweeby bowl cut.
Yeah, yes, it's not bad. Because you know, like I like Jon Stewart the most because of Justice League stuff. But when I think of Green Lantern, I don't think of Jon Stewart. I do think of Guy Gardner.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. What about Hal Jordan? I like them all. That's the thing. They're all fun in their own way.
let me pull up a list of actually Green Lanterns.
While you're doing that, are your namesake Gusher Tropical Force IPA, Bear fire hosing a delicious IPA? That's an A.
Hey,
Yep, it's very enjoyable. Oh,
I think we got a bear sink
nice.
because
A
this
dub.
one, yeah, A minus, but this one's undoubtedly better. It has to be an A. It has to be an A.
Double bear sink. There you go. I like it.
That was a good beat. I want another one, but
Same. Me too.
I only got that one.
Yeah, same. Triple bear sink.
There's so much Green Lanterns that I don't recognize.
It gets to the point with Green Lanterns where it's almost like the Spider-Verse, where there's like pig Green Lanterns and
Yeah,
there's a bunch of weird ones.
because Jon Stewart, obviously, Hal Jordan, like remember him, Guy Gardner, Jessica Cruz. I don't remember that one.
I don't remember that one either.
Daniel Young, Arisa Rab,
I-
Jong Lee.
Outside of the three that we talked about, I'm not going to know a single one by name.
Yeah, I don't know any of these.
Like, not one.
Yeah, Hal Jordan.
Because I never liked them because I always thought like yellow being a weakness is the stupidest fucking thing ever. It took me out of it. I was like, that is so goddamn dumb.
Yeah, that's actually fair. Because I was about to say, well, what about like Superman and Kryptonite? But I'm like, which is also kind of but at least it's a rock from
Yeah,
their
that's
world.
dumb. But like a rare mineral versus yellow. Like,
Yeah.
and then the other one that drives me nuts, and this is one of my favorite characters, like Martian Manhunter, fire. That's a terrible weakness.
Yeah.
Like lighter, like any guy with the fucking Bic lighter can be like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah. thinking about the kryptonite thing. One of the things with Superman, like when they started bringing like the other kryptonites in, I was like, granted, because this comes as a complete outsider, so I was like, why is there other kryptonite? We don't need more kryptonites either. It's like he gets so good, he gets immunity, or like he can get away to this kryptonite, but don't worry, there's another kryptonite. It's red.
It's just lazy writing, but I like them. I like all the weird ones.
It's one of those. So like one of my favorite things ever, because it was like what early 2000s or was that Batman versus Superman, where like Bruce Wayne starts stealing Lois Lane.
Oh, I don't know if I know this one.
Really, it's like
Is this a cartoon?
Yeah, it's a cartoon movie, and it's the old school. Like I want to say it's within the. Let's see, Batman versus. It is. I like. It was a whole thing, like on Cartoon Network or whatever, where they were. Um. Yeah, it was like a small series from like '97 to 2000.
Interesting.
Yeah, and like
I totally
there,
missed it.
it was so good because basically it was like Bruce Wayne coming in. It was a whole thing of like Bruce Wayne coming into Metropolis, all this stuff, and Bruce figuring out who Superman is, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like to get the one up on him, Bruce being the fucking ladies' man he is, he starts moving in on Lois Lane. And so like Clark Kent being like this motherfucker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Batman's running freaking double ops as Bruce Wayne and as Batman, right? And there's a scene in there that's so fucking good. Is that when Superman's like, and he's trying to get the jump on Batman, and he's like, kind of look, and he like uses X-ray vision, but Batman lined his fucking mask with lead, or I guess, and then he looks at like he like smiles at Superman, kind of, you know what I mean, like motherfucker I know kind of thing. It's so good.
I have to find this. I feel
Yeah.
like I'd really like that.
Yeah, and there's a scene in there too where he finally like pisses Superman off enough with Lois that Superman goes and charges at him to try to hit him, and he charges at him super quick to hit him, and he like falls to the floor, and then he pops his utility belt and pulls out a little piece of kryptonite, and he's like, oh, and he puts it back in his belt. It's so good.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I have to find this. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's an animated series, and it's like of like the greatest part of like the Batman animated series, and like even the Superman, like the Justice League era, because it's '97 to 2000.
Yeah, that's right in that sweet spot. Everything back then was good.
Yeah, so the Bruce Wayne of the animated series is fucking awesome. Batman, the Superman's good. It's like the serious enough, and it again, it's the when you think of it, like, animated Batman and Superman and Lois Lane stuff, it's exactly the ones that you think of, you know.
God, I love it. All right. Well, I think that's homework for me, and that's homework for everyone. I think everyone should go out and watch that, and we'll all meet back here next week and discuss it.
Batman and Superman the animated series.
Yes.
Do you real quick before I forget? Do you remember like the future where all the superhero things were doing the future stuff for a little bit? Like we had Batman Beyond, which is cool.
Yes.
Batman Beyond was actually a great.
It was really
sub series. Even like when the Joker came back in Batman Beyond, he looked cool as fuck.
Yeah, with the kind of weird, almost dreads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't hear that.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. No one saw anything.
Like that, and then that one was awesome. And then
they did the X-Men, the Future Class.
Oh, was it X-Men Evolution?
Yes. Yeah.
The young ones, right?
Yeah.
The funny thing with that one is that was it Quicksilver, right?
I think so, yes.
Right, yeah. Richard Cox is the voice actor for it, and that's the voice actor for Inuyasha, for the English Inuyasha.
I didn't know that. Didn't put that together.
So every time I heard him talk in that show, I'd always just hear like, Kakome! I would just hear that. That's all I heard.
Yeah, that's good.
That, and then what was the Spider-Man one? Spider-Man like 2098 or some shit?
Yeah, I forgot about Spidey. Yeah. They launched him to the future as well.
That one was actually, his suit there was actually really cool too.
A lot of the future like costumes are really good. Yeah.
I think Spider-Man probably has the coolest like alt suit stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah, like the metal Spider-Man, like like that suit, that future one, symbiote Spider-Man.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good ones.
And I think Spider-Man takes a cake on that one.
Good job, Spidey.
I also miss his like web armpits. You know what I mean? Like
flying squirrel Spider-Man.
Yeah, I dig that too. That was cool.
Yeah. Nice.
It's good. It's good. How are we going to end this on a high note? We think we had an A, 2 A minus and 2 A pluses. We need to end this with the bang.
Hear me out. Let's try it again.
Did you watch the last episode?
No, I listened to it.
Okay.
Is it bad?
It's funny. Maybe we can try it. Ready?
All right. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
God, we suck. You just watched a... Ah, shit, not a clip, an episode. You just watched an episode of the Two Bears podcast. If you like what you saw, well, you watched it with your peepers on YouTube or Rumbo, you can, like, subscribe, and all the stuff, and the bell icons, and leave a comment because we need it. We're desperate. And if you listen to it on Spotify, leave us a review. We're dying out here without them. We need them. Please help. You just watched a